Today is August 31st, 2021. My name's Tim, the BTWN guy. You are watching BTWN News. John MacArthur's church receives massive $800K settlement after defying COVID health orders. That is the title of one of the articles I'm going to highlight today. It's a big day. It's a day that we've waited for quite some time. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, please consider clicking on the link to support this YouTube channel. You can do it three different ways. If you choose Patreon, you can get this video and all my videos ad-free before they drop here on YouTube. So please consider doing that. John MacArthur's church receives massive $800K settlement after defying COVID health orders. This is the endtimesheadlines.org. They're reporting for the first time, John MacArthur publicly admitted Sunday that COVID-19 infection spread through his Southern California congregation last winter, noting he and his wife fell ill to the virus in December. MacArthur told church members ahead of his sermon that many people contracted COVID and it probably went through our church in maybe December or January. The pastor said that he and his wife Patricia enjoyed our bout with COVID for about a week and a half. The preacher's admission came amid news that Grace Community Church in Sun Valley received $800K settlement from Los Angeles County after defying pandemic-induced health orders. Jenna Ellis, the church's attorney, tweeted about the settlement. This happened today. It didn't happen before Sunday. It didn't happen before the service that was where Pastor John said those comments. Here's Jenna Ellis's tweet. Let me go to this one here. Very pleased with the approval of an $800,000 settlement and total win for my clients, John MacArthur and Grace Community Church, on behalf of Thomas More Society. The church is essential. And here is their official statement from the Thomas More Society. We are very pleased to see Pastor MacArthur and Grace Community Church's First Amendment protections fully vindicated in this case. It has been a hard-fought battle to preserve religious liberty, and we hope that this result will encourage Californians and all Americans to continue to stand firm that church is essential. And then she gives that closing there with all those names. So big news out of California. It's important to note that this money doesn't go to John MacArthur. It doesn't go to Grace Community Church. It's documented here in some of these other articles that it will go directly to the Thomas More Society. You see that logo in the bottom of the screen, Builder Summit? Consider going to buildersummit.org. I run one event a year, and it is for men. It's coming up in November. It's in the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania. Great speakers, great time of fellowship, building up one another. I need you to go there so that you can strengthen me, and I'd like to strengthen you, Christian man. Please consider doing that. Go to buildersummit.org. It's always a great time. Third annual Builder Summit coming up. All right, so here's an article on RNS, the Religion News Service, California, LA County, both to pay $400,000 settlement to John MacArthur's church. There's an interesting part of this. This is the interesting part. I got a chuckle out of this second paragraph. But here, let me start at the top. The Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors on Tuesday, August 31st, that's today, voted to authorize a $400,000 payment to settle a legal battle with Grace Community Church over lead pastor John MacArthur's defiance of COVID-19 restrictions in the early months of the pandemic. Under the agreement, which the board unanimously approved without discussion. I like that. I like that part. They didn't even have to talk about it. The state of California will also pay the church $400,000. This agreement, county officials said, was reached in the context of the U.S. Supreme Court's decision in February that told California it could not enforce a ban on indoor worship because of the coronavirus pandemic. LA County modified its health order and lifted the indoor worship ban after the ruling. I believe they lifted the ban, but then they still expected all worshipers to practice social distancing and wear masks and all that, of which John MacArthur's church did not. On mynewsla.com, LA County to pay $400,000 to Sun Valley Church that defied COVID rules. The law. Here's something new in this article that I haven't read yet. LA County has already spent more than $950,000 in attorney fees and other costs in the case of Grace Community Church, according to the legal summary provided. Amazing. Expensive. Another article, this one at the Washington Post. The decision also comes just days after MacArthur, during his Sunday sermon, confirmed that he and his wife had contracted COVID-19 last winter. MacArthur also said that many people contracted the coronavirus, adding, "It probably went through our church in maybe December or January." MacArthur on Sunday said the settlement money would go to the Thomas More Society, which represented the church in this court case. "Nothing will come to us except the affirmation that the Lord preserved and protected us through this." And just to show you this, Los Angeles Times stinks. The more you click on their website, the more they don't let you read stuff unless you pay for it. There you go, folks. John MacArthur's church receives massive $800K settlement to go towards his lawyer fees. And that is big news. That is exciting news. And we've been waiting for this. Pastor John's been waiting for this. Pastor John kind of jumped the gun a couple times in what was before August. July. In July, he said he had great news coming up. So you're going to want to be here next week. And then the next week, he wasn't able to actually affirm that it's official. But now it is. It's absolutely official. Confirmed by the lawyers. Confirmed by the court. Total win. Wonderful. Praise the Lord. Complete turnaround. You know, it's a big deal. We can praise the Lord for that. You can't tell the church how to worship. Even the Supreme Court of this corrupt United States of America affirms that you can't tell us how we are to worship. Please consider supporting this YouTube channel by commenting, by giving a thumbs up, and by sharing this content. Thank you so much. And, of course, subscribe. My prayer for all of you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are in your life and your thoughts about religion, my prayer is that God would bless each and every one of you. That's my sincere prayer. I want to leave with you. Till next video, take care.